Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last.
Bridges.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
2 points, that one goes.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Grant the pass to Simons. Brooklyn with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Bridges against Lillard. Back to Bridges. Down low, Finney Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you love to see Finney Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
At the line for the Nets.
And he makes both free throws. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. For 3, Bridges. Pass to Finney Smith. Lots of room. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
To the inside. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Bridges outside. Driving in. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Lillard scanning the floor. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Bridges, no one around him. Traps in the tray.
Bridges.
Bridges has got 5 points so far. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
Passes to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
2 minutes remaining.
Grant outside. Bridges with the steal. By himself, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Simons against Bridges, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication.
Oh, that was something else.
Quick thinking, Prince Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Bridges for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Lillard finds Grant. Good Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
For three, Bridges. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard attacking and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges against Simon. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking.
Your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Simons against Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow some caucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is, fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
For some new swag. Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along
Nets
with
trail by 5.
Breaker dance crew. Make some noise.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint, because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Lillard against Bridges. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Lillard finds Thibault. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Sharp's checked in for Portland.
For your Trailblazers. Sharp.
Goes up off the inbound. Off the inbound, no good. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Claxton. 4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Grant against Bridges. Grant surveying the D. Here's Lillard, and it's blocked. Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded closer. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Now here's Sharp. Dinwiddie covering. And it's Sharp missing. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. It's good. This game is all even. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Passes it to Thybulle. Over to the wing. Lillard against Bridges. And then Lillard slams it in.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Lillard against Dinwiddie. And the basket is good.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Grant outside. This is to Lillard. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And Lillard throws it down.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. The pass to Claxton. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Damian Lillard again. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Bucket is good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
It's that time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
7 seconds left in the first half. Portland again missing.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Fans, your Trailblazers team. On the floor for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie.
It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got in the backcourt. It's Simmons and Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in at the 4-man position. Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland leading by 4. Frank, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Grant dishes to Nurkic. Comes up empty down low.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The lead is 2. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trail Blazers. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Curry on the wing. Six to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Nobody near Nurkic. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Nurkic has got 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Curry looking around. Launches a 3. Watanabe passes to Claxton. O'Neal. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Nurkic from downtown. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Curry. For the 3. Oh, that's offensive interference. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Timeout. Time to get loud for your laser dancer. Big thanks to your laser dancer.
Portland leading by 4. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Thibault with the ball. Guarded by O'Neal. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Trailblazers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Nets trail by 5. Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Watanabe. A second chance effort. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. The pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The drive by Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. They get it back. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Nicholas Claxton.
Claxton's got 12.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Portland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Lillard's checked in for Sharp. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Well, that's an example of the hard work of Jeremy Grant paying off with the theft. Nicely done.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
It's tipped. Oh, trying for it. And stolen by Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. And here now is Thibault. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
Georgia fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers. You stand.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing here by 8. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Bridges outside. The 3. Here's Claxton. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Bridges against Simon. Fires the 3. Bridges misses. Trailblazers leading by 8. There's the 3. And it's Simons missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Inside, Johnson. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Simons finds Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Over Claxton. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Lillard, a screen on Dinwiddie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Nets trail by 4. Johnson right side. Stolen by Grant. Nurkic against Dinwiddie. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Nurkic trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bridges outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the 3-ball is good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Nurkic just screen on Bridges. Here's Lillard. Bridges with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Simon. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Claxton, defended by Thibault. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They set the screen. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. It's in!
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We're almost there. Now the line for the Nets.
Lillard from outside. He's off from 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply...
look of confidence. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Nurkic. That shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick.
Whoa! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Lillard with the ball. Towns covering. Lillard can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Over Simons. Again, the Timberwolves score.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Here's Nurkic. Grant outside. Thibault against McDaniels. Clock at 4. Outside for Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Grant against Towns. Outside Conley. From downtown. The shot comes out, and it's Portland the other way. Nurkic inside. McDaniels covering. Timeout called. The Blazers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Up ahead. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Towns finds McDaniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Nurkic, a screen on Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Looking to win the run. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Here's Lillard. Good on the shot. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
And that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Lillard.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And the Blazers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Now here's Conley. Towns finds Conley. Outside McDaniels. Conley against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Reddish. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there. Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Lillard with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Nurkic for three. Thibault on the wing, takes the three. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels from long range, drains the triple. McDaniels got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Minnesota.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. Fans, let him hear from you.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Thibault. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Lillard against Conley. And here's Nurkic for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Back to Towns. Fires from deep. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Towns passes to Conley. 5 on the clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. Grant, left side. Knocked away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Now here's Towns. Left side, Edwards. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. And a miss there on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Right side, McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Lillard puts up a deep three. McDaniels against Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Outside Reddish. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota shooting 56% today. McDaniels with it to the paint. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Simons is checked in for Damian Lillard.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Down by 15. Simons passes to Thibault. And it's Simons missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Nurkic to stop the drought. No good that time. Good D by Gobert. It's Edwards with a drive. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Simons passes to Reddish. Back to Simons. Reddish against McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
At
Simple.
the line for Portland.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Reddish. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Grant. McDaniels against Thibault. Grant the pass to Thibault. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean,
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Starts the second.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Minnesota. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, he was born in Arizona, but it's time for national team play. Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, a team he medaled with in 2020.
Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thybulle go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Pass to Prince. Launches it. Fires it in the triple. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now here's Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. And here's Grant from the arc. Thybulle on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Grant. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the layup is good. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Rivers. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Prince. For 3. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot won't fall, and it's Portland the other way. Outside Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Prince. And the 3 off target. Lillard outside. He takes it in. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they recover it. And here's Nurkic for 3. Thibault with it. Prince is there. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 7 points.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air. You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Simons, and he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Rivers. And that one hits the back iron. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons with it, picked up by Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Simon's shot is good. He has 6. Pass to Anderson. Grant with a steal. Timeout called. Portland.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer. Big thanks to your Blazer.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here are your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew?
For 3, here's Lillard. Shot that time, not on target. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops.
And your Trailblazers youth
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Pass to Nurkic. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Lillard with the ball. Simons outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lillard. The shot by Conley, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lillard against Edwards. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
McDaniels from long range nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Towns for 3. It's kept alive. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Nurkic with some nice D. Now Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Lillard against Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the calm collectedness of Towns. Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Pass to Nurkic. Simons outside. Beyond the arc. And Conley grabs the miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
McDaniels against Grant. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Now Thibault. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:39 left in the fourth. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame's time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Gobert with a screen on Lillard. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Lillard passes to Simons. Outside for Grant. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1 minute left in the game. Gobert finds McDaniels. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. The three is up. And they get it back.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
From deep, Conley. They get the rebound. Back to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns for three. No luck on that one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They lead by 7. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within single digits. Lillard against Conley. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel good about this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
at forward.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. Edwards gets to Conley. Outside, Towns. Here he goes. It's deflected. They get it back, and he's able to get it back. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Bridges against Conley. Fires for three. Bridges misses. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over in the corner, Conley. Edwards inside. Defended by Bridges. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side, Conley. The kick out to Towns. Back to Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
There's the pick. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gobert finds Towns. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. Second chance shot, and the shot is good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
To end the drought, Edwards with the block. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 6. Here's Bridges, and he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Edwards, foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Gobert can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
How about your Brooklyn Nets?
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Edwards against Dinwiddie. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Edwards. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Here's Conley. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. We've got Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets. Conley dishes to Gobert. Feeds it to Towns. Intercepted. Conley against Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Conley kicks to Towns. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Bridges, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Towns. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup. Towns has got his first 2 points.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Inside, Towns with the steal. McDaniels with the ball. Bridges covering. From the wing, a nice shot by McDaniels. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Tries to save it. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run DMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. 1:30 left now here in the second. Gobert with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. The feed to McDaniels. Here's Towns. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Edwards can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Conley, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Nets trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
To the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Tie game in Brooklyn. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
20. The Timberwolves. 20.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Here is Conley after the basket by Brooklyn. And that one drops for him. Conley's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
They get it again, and he goes in for the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And yes, it's good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Anderson. Pass to Reed. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Reed's got his first basket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Simmons against Rivers. Outside for Curry. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Timeout. Start it. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Lock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anderson inside. Curry meets him. A nice shot by Anderson.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Prince, that's for 2. Back to Rivers. It's Prince on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. A shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Rivers. Curry looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Claxton. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Rivers. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's the pick. Passes it to Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For the lead. To the left wing. 14 feet away. They get it back. Reed. Back to Prince. Kicks it to Rivers. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. It's up a 3. The rebound by Anderson. Prince, right side. The kick out to Anderson. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Nets up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Watanabe. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. Mikal Bridges checked in for Curry. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Austin Rivers. And it's Towns missing. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Bridges. There's the screen from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards.
Oh, my.
Nice finish.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Naz Reid. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Oh,
look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
For three, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Conley. Bridges with the steal. For the finish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And earlier in his career, Bridges was tentative about putting the ball on the floor. Not anymore.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Bridges against Edwards. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Dinwiddie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Claxton's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Finally, the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And there's the drive.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
First one falls for him. And Edwards drops them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And the second free throw, good. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Minnesota leading by 3. Just to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Count that bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Gobert. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. They get it back. Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Bridges for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Towns kicks to Gobert. Now here's Towns. D right on him. Fader on the way. Chalk up 2 there. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Possessing the touch from there. I like when Towns shows off that smooth mid-range game.
There's the pick. Bridges for 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nets. And Edwards drops them both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Curry against Conley. Can they get it? Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries the 20-footer. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside, Towns. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Gobert finds Towns. 6 to shoot. Kept alive, Minnesota.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's Gobert. And the miss. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They keep. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Here's Dinwiddie, following the bucket by the Blazers. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. Outside Thibault. Lillard against Bridges. And the dunk by Lillard.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Simons against Bridges. Portland grabs the miss. Simons outside. Nurkic a screen on Dinwiddie. Simons passes to Thibault. Right wing, clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Now here's Bridges. And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Lillard against Bridges, and it's Lillard penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Simons against Bridges. Right side, Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. Now here's Nurkic. Up top, Grant. Outside Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Grant. Here's Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Lillard against Bridges. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Screen by Claxton. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And that one drops.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Grant, right side. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Johnson. Dinwiddie against Simons. From outside the arc. Here's Claxton. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard passes to Thibault. Grant with it. Knocked loose. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges finds Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Thibault. Durant outside. 6 to shoot. Tipped. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'd like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Bridges against Lillard. It's deflected. Bridges with it. From deep, Johnson. And they'll get another chance. Bridges against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he commits the intentional foul. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Lillard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Free throw good, Lillard.
So many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Ball stolen. And now the Nets on the break. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Simons. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
in the second quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, deflected. Claxton down low. He's working on Grant.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
It's Lillard with the drive. And rejected. Bridges against Lillard. Fires for 3. Grant with a steal. It's 2-on-1. He goes up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Pass to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Bridges against Simons. Pass to Dinwiddie. Inside. Up top, Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp. Dinwiddie against Simons. That shot off. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. 3-pointer, Bridges. It doesn't go for him.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Tipped away. It's stolen by Thibault. And they're pushing it up. Here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Up top, Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pass to Thibault. With the drive. Now here's Nurkic. Outside Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League, himself. The questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Nurkic, a screen on Simmons. Here's Sharp. Simmons defending. The three, and stolen by Simmons. Curry against Simons. Pass to Watanabe. From the arc. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. Curry's got 9 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You can tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Sharp. Left side Thibault. The shot's good. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Curry against Simons. Lets it go. Curry's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Curry against Simons. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Nurkic finds Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Simons. Offensive board. Here's Sharp. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Watanabe. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Lillard. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant brings a double. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Oh, got that one up quick. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Such a wide open look. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Here's Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
And so Grant nails them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. Launches a 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thibault passes to Graham. Lillard outside. Stolen by Bridges.
Blocking foul. Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. Team second.
Bridges outside. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Pass to Graham. Outside Thibault. Now Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thibault. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And here are the Nets now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Goes up on the wing. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Lillard against Bridges. It's Lillard with the drive. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to Dinwiddie. They set the screen. Down low. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Lillard finds Grant. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You're so worried about Dame's range, Lillard can just speed right past you.
The kick out to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Here's Nurkic, who's back up. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Reddish, it doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Gobert with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Back to Gobert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now, here's Reddish. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Grant against Gobert. Lillard, right side. And the rejection by Towns. Finally, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Thybulle. And now, running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 7.
A volume three-point shooter. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous from deep.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
Edwards gets to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. 1:53 left to play in the first. Nurkic with the steal. Thybulle on the wing. Here's Grant going inside, and Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past it to his shot.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Oh, here's Edwards. Right side Towns. Takes a three. Edwards can't hit. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Thibault for three. Here's Nurkic. And he banks in the lane.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 11-point command.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Trailblazers leading by 13.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Gobert with a wide open look. The wing jumper off target.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 23.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there, but Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now here's Edwards following the missed shot by Nurkic. Timberwolves passing it around.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Towns with it. Now defended by Grant. Conley with the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Edwards. And Thibault sends it back. Towns for three. And they recover it.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Lillard surveying the D. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Takes it inside.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Timberwolves trail by 21.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Edwards.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Conley against Lillard. Launches a three. Nurkic in the post. Defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Reddish kicks to Thibault. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers leading by 19. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard. Flying off the floor to dunk it home.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
Now, here's Lillard. 32 points in the game. Towns for 3. Sinks the triple.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Conley. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Passes to Nurkic. Now Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. And his big game just keeps getting big.
The Trailblazers, 41.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
To the inside, Nurkic with the steal. And here now is Thibault. Nurkic a screen on Anderson. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Anderson. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Sharp's checked in for Lillard. Here's Prince. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Portland no good that time either. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Come on. Anderson outside for three. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Anderson. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Grant driving inside. And they pick up two. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Here's Anderson. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Sharp the pass to Thibault. Grant against Anderson. Left side, Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Filthy. Guys, just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
Pass to Thibault for the three. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Thibault, guarded by Prince. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
1:43 left in the third. Anderson kicks to Prince. High post try. Rivers gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Thibault the pass to Reddish. Nurkic in the post. He's against Anderson and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Alexander Walker passes to Prince.
And took it right into the teeth of the D and dropped it back for the jam.
I like that play. Easily could have laid it up, but he dropped it off of his teammate and he hammered it.
Now, here's Sharp.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Going inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Sharp the pass to Reddish. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
From deep. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Grant for three. That shot is off. And so it's Portland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Rivers. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Stolen by Conley. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, I'll tell you what, Conley still shows great foot speed. His father was a world-class track athlete.
Stolen by Grant. And Lillard kicks to Reddish. Back to Lillard. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Back to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Conley. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Offensive rebound, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Lillard. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge. And he
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Off target with his 3.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Reddish. It's tipped. From deep 3-point range, and here's Conley outside. Towns for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Anthony Edwards.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Lillard kicks to Reddish. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
And here's Edwards from the arc. There's the pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 12. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Towns for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Portland.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Lillard against Conley. To the middle. Reddish kicks to Thibault. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lillard's got 43 points. Conley finds Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 46 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. So the Trailblazers win it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Yep, count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they're running. To the inside, Claxton. Outside, Finney-Smith. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Bridges misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Towns. This one for three. Claxton with a rebound. And doors for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, BA, that Ben was a two-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Now here's Bridges. Three-pointer. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Towns for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the lob.
Now, these are the shots that Finney-Smith's teammates encourage him to take. You can see why, guys. He can make that.
To win the run. Edwards can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And great job to establish position and square up.
His first.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Well, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Brooklyn with the board. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, BA, averaging 20 points per game during that 19-20 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Screen by Claxton. From deep, Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 4-3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards against Bridges. It's McDaniels on the wing. The kick out to Conley. Puts one up from 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Towns. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Hits a three-pointer.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Dinwiddie outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Finney-Smith. And he's going for the oop here. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it. That one no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A shot from the mid-range, and that's good for 2. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand, but you see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Inside, it's tipped. Gobert with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:52 left in the first half. Conley goes in. Towns finds Conley. Now Edwards. He's guarded by Bridges. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Down low. Pass to Claxton. The three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's tipped. 1:07 left in the first half. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Clock at 6. Gets the three to fall. Finney Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Pass to Claxton. Lets the three fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Towns for 3. On target from range. Towns has got 5.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Shooting for
And he sinks the second.
Cameron Johnson taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. There's 6 seconds left in the second. For 3, Conley. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break.
35. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Nets, Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Yuta Watanabe out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden-Dors, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the inside. Here's Watanabe. Outside Simmons. Here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. Reed with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Curry, driving in. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Anderson against Simmons. Back to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Here's Prince. That one's wide left. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Simmons. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, the Nets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. The kick out, Curry. Pass to O'Neal from behind the arc. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Outside Curry. Tipped. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Prince. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Prince has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Curry. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Driving inside. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Rivers. Reed for 3. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Claxton. Outside Simmons. Back to Claxton for 3. The kick out, Curry. There's the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Curry's got his second bucket on the night. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Alexander Walker. Outside, Anderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. They get it back. The shot no good. Outside Simmons. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets just dominate. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Nets shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. McDaniels covering. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
3 points
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Claxton. And it's all from three-point range. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Towns for three, rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. For three, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Conley. Over Dinwiddie. Here's Gobert. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Johnson against McDaniels. Outside Johnson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Takes the three. The three ball. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Dinwiddie outside. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Here's Bridges. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Johnson. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dinwiddie outside. Four on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Bridges against McDaniels. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Dinwiddie against Conley. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges outside. Now here's Finney-Smith trying to get back on track. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Conley. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was